Hello, hi everyone. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm live. Hi Maina, hi Jack. Gay, 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 yes! Susan May. It is very gay. I'm very excited for the very gay game. My goal is to not be here when you get here. My goal is to be here before you even think to get here. Well, luckily for you, Chef, I don't think. So, it's okay. Hi Maina. Hi Chef. Hi, Happy Rogue. Yeah, I noticed. Wait, you noticed that I don't think? What? What? You guys are. I just got here. You guys are already clowning me. Maybe I should just unstream. You're so mean. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I want to. We are playing this game today to be. What? No. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you for the hydrate redeem, chef. I'm crocheting right now. Hold on. End it. See y'all next stream. No, 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 no. Actually, I had a Twitter poll today. I did a poll on Twitter, and I posted, "Hey guys, if I happen to stream today, what game should I stream?" And I put in 3 different game choices, and then my 4th option was don't stream, just play League of Legends. Tell me why that result got tied for first place with this game. Can't say I worked dropping by disable off the team time. Thank you so much for props. Welcome. Hope you have a nice day at work, or hopefully work's gonna go well for you. But no worries. There's always the VOD. And we did complete Seal World. So thank you for the recommendation there too. I love my silly fun games like that. It's all good. Alright, I have not streamed this game in months. So I do want to like quickly go over what we got through last time. So we are a girl running in the woods, and we're like, damn, we need to find somewhere to like hide and protect ourselves. So we go to this castle, and it's a big castle. And when we're exploring the castle, we don't see anyone until we go into this room. And in the room is a pretty princess. And we find out that we're actually the pretty princess's maid. Or we don't think so. But we go along with it anyway. And so right now we are her maid. And I don't know what's gonna go on. But I just heard that there is some Yuri cannibalism. And that's what I'm hoping for. I don't know if we will end up being eaten today. But I hope we are one step closer to being eaten by a beautiful woman. And yeah, That's gonna be it. Well, that's not gonna be it. We're gonna start right now. That's what it is. Play the game where the boys kiss? I'm so down. If you guys have any BL recommendations, let me know. I read a lot of BL, like manga and stuff, but I don't know a lot of BL games. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, I'll put my crocheting work away. I'm ready. I'm ready to get cannibalized and eaten. Okay, it gets so lonely here. Load. I haven't played this game since New Year's. Oh my god, it's been like it's been over 3 months. It's okay. It's okay. We'll continue. I guess we're now outside after. Oh, I remember. We helped the princess put on her attire for the day, but like it was kind of intimate, and we were kind of nervous. But now we're actually going about our day. We're actually gonna do our thing. The courtyard is fenced in by the castle's walls, which look, in the stark midday light, tall and imposing. Faceless soldiers standing sentinel. Though the sun is out, it is not particularly bright, and neither is it particularly warm. The courtyard itself, meanwhile, is in a state of disarray. The flower beds are in shambles, all overgrown with weeds. No! It is all rather depressing. Aw, man. Honestly, I cannot trust myself with gardening work. I feel like I would accidentally kill the plants too. The princess's castle might be grand in scale, but the courtyard itself is simple. Hemmed in to a claustrophobic degree, like a coffin. Coffin? Maybe let's not foreshadow. Maybe this isn't foreshadowing, right? The princess, however, seems not to share your dolorous mood. She instead looks elated by her newfound surroundings. Her smile unwavering. Her smile? I want to see it. I want to see it. Aww. She gambols about like a lamb, flitting hither and thither as she examines the weed-infested flower beds. Her frolicking comes to a cease, however, by a bush. One is full of bright red roses. Wait! We could, like, make her a bouquet or something. Oh, how very pretty. Do you not think they are gorgeous, dear one? Dear one? Wait. I forgot she calls us that so tenderly. I really want to get eaten now. I mean, let's continue. The flowers are not too disappointing, you suppose. Ooh. They make for a fine spectacle, in fact, a welcome splash of color when contrasted with the dullness and the drabness, which permeates the rest of the courtyard. Though the other flowers in their beds are wilted, withered things, it is not so for these roses. They are a rich, bright red, just like blood. Their heads so full, they seem to almost droop beneath the weight of their own engorged petals. They are pretty in a sense, but there is something unsettling about them too. Something that is almost obscene. How did those roses become so very red? Maybe they're like red like blood. What has been sustaining them? Could it be possible that these roses have been draining the life from the other flowers which are struggling to grow within this garden? Strawberries. Oh, yeah, that's also red. That's also red. That's also red. Not blood. I got too excited, okay? Hi, welcome. Hi, welcome to the Electric Clan. Whoa! Welcome, welcome. We are playing a visual novel today with some roses on the screen. Not fruits, but roses. But welcome, welcome. Did you see? See what? Something happen or? New personal best! Oh my god! Wait, what is it now? Congratulations. Let's freak. I need to catch up, guys. Wait. I can't. I'm not gonna stream Fruit Mountain today. I need to hold myself back. Let's not. 73K? Oh my god. I am streaming. I am streaming in front of Fruit Mountain royalty. I managed to wake up in time for a stream for once. Welcome, welcome, Jari. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for dropping by. And waking up. It's okay. Time zones are devastating. And thank you so much, Joker Trapped, for the follow. We are Yuri Gaming. When's the next fruit stream? I have no idea. I have no schedule. Be sure to try up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start. If this game had controls, I would try that. All I got right now is the space bar to continue the visual novel. maybe I'll try that for like Devil May Cry. Because I need to get back to playing that game. I have not touched that game in like 3 more months. I want to continue it though. Eventually. I need time for that. Instead of stacking fruits or slashing monsters, we are getting romanced by cute girls and possibly getting eaten alive, but we'll see. Oh, they are simply divine. Looking at these roses always lifts my spirits. They really are my most favorite flowers. Her saying that when the rest of her garden is dead is crazy. I simply must pick some of them. Perhaps I can use them to decorate my bedchamber. It could use a bit of color. The princess reaches out so as to pluck one of the roses free from its resting place amongst its brethren. You watch her, your breath bated, anxious that the gesture might result in perforated flesh and bright red blood. Oh, she's picking the rose. I would have pricked myself like 3 times. I'm the least careful person. I personally do not like gardens. Flowers are pretty from a distance. But then you get the thorns, and then you get the bugs that live in the soil, which I totally get why, like nature and and bugs, earthworms crawling through, and rain or whatever, but I'm standing far, far away. But the princess is not as clumsy as you fear. Of course she is not. Who did you think she was? You? Hey, we just started the stream. We just started the game. I feel called out. Rather than worrying about other people, you will be better served if you worry more about yourself. Okay, man. The princess holds her newly pilfered rose to her nose and inhales, her eyelids falling shut as the flower's sweet scent washes over her. Okay, I do sometimes like the occasional flowery scent. I think when I go for perfumes and like body sprays and stuff, if like fragrance mist or whatever it's called, I like to go for something like refreshing rather than floral. But I do get the appeal of floral scents. I love her design. She is so cute. I love her dress. It kind of looks like she has a heart on the chest area. It's so cute. Maybe I could take inspiration for like a future villainess outfit, like a ball gun or something. A few moments of silence pass. Then the princess begins to toy with the petals which adorn the flower's crown. Ooh! Hi, welcome Hydra! We're just doing a bit of visual novel gaming today. We'll see how long we play this for, and then maybe we'll do something later. I don't know. We'll see. Now, let me see. I wonder what fate has in store for me. She loves me. The princess plucks a petal from the flower's overburdened head. Wait, she's doing the she loves me not, right? Right. She loves me not. The princess continues with this childish incantation, all the while stripping her rose slowly and methodically of its petals. Wait. You guys would think there's a website that has this, right? That emulates this? Wait. Website. Flower. Petal. Loves me not. Oh yeah. Does he or she love you or not? How is this game played? Oh. Okay. You can only pick one flower per day? Should I? Oh my god, I'll do like this chat love me. What? Can I do this? Oh my god, guys. Do you guys love me or do you guys love me not? Let's click to start. Okay, chat loves me. Chat loves me not. Chat loves me. Chat loves me not. That. Oh my god! Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs, Jari. Let's freaking go. If you guys got a sub, make sure to thank them. Oh my god. Let's freaking go. Nah. What do you mean, nah? I thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Yippee! You guys got the cool emotes, and you guys got no ads, even though I do take a bathroom break every hour. Let's freaking go. Okay, so even if I get no on this website right here, maybe I'll get that. Chat loves me. Chat loves me not. 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 Chat loves me. Chat. Sorry, it seems like they don't love you, but love grows like flowers. You can try again tomorrow with another flower. Just a bald flower. Damn, I see how it is, guys. I'm just kidding. that was a cute sight. What's good, Maina? Hi, welcome, Isaiah. Welcome. We are playing. Well, the game's not here right now. We are playing a game called It Gets So Lonely Here. And it's okay. I don't feel lonely because you guys are here. But the characters in this game might be lonely. Looks fun? Oh my gosh, you think so too? I'm really excited to play this game. I saw the promotion for this game, and I saw the Yuri potential. I saw the GL potential. I feel lonely without Fruit Mountain. Don't. Guys, don't tempt me with a good time. Yuri, exactly. Please do it. I need motivation. No, your motivation, I don't know. 100k could be your motivation. Right? Oh, it is. Let's go. So yeah, I'm trying to play more Fruit Mountain too, so that I can get all my friends to play Fruit Mountain. It's okay, I get it. The princess continues with this childish incantation, all the while stripping her rose slowly and methodically of its petals. These petals flutter about the princess like a bloody snow. The princess's voice, meanwhile, echoes throughout the courtyard, even more melodic than the strains of a pianola. She loves me not. She loves me not. The princess's fingers hover over the final petal, which crowns her nearly denuded flower. Then, with a triumphant smile, she declares, "She loves me! I knew it!" You watch as the princess is amused by her girlish good cheer. The little mantra she has been reciting is one that you are familiar with. The girls of the conservatoire also used to engage in this little game. The younger ones, at least, who believed that a fairy tale prince would whisk them away. Fairy tale prince? Are those real? I've only heard of those in myths. What are they? It's okay. I'm just as bad. You might have participated in this game yourself when you were a child, but you never pinned your hopes and dreams on a handsome prince. Your interest in princess has always been minimal. It's okay. It's because I've always been interested in Kakashi from Naruto. Kakashi was my first anime crush, I think. Back when I was like teeny tiny, little Maina. Like, Kakashi, Sesshomaru, that one guy from Zero from Vampire Knight. Inuyasha too, but I like Sesshomaru more. And then my other favorite Naruto characters were Shikamaru and Deidara. I guess I just really liked long hair characters growing up. Or like white hair. I can't think of if my type is like very specific. I feel like my type is like a very wide range. Because I see some people do like charts and graphs of their crushes, and like I'm just looking like, okay, they all got glasses. Or, okay, they're all tsunderes. But nothing wrong with that though, because I like them all. I like them all. When it comes to fair princesses though, well, that is a different matter altogether, isn't it? Oh my god, we're gay. Pleasantly, you ask the princess whose love it is she wishes to court. A query which makes the princess giggle. Oh, dear one, who else would I be thinking of? Corey! Someone put Yuri game in their title and I was summoned into existence. Let's freaking go. You guys get it. You guys get it. Like, look at her. Like, she's the prettiest princess ever. She's so cute. Hope stream as well. Yes, it is. It's going really, really well. Thank you so much. Red-haired woman. My first thought that comes to my mind is Erza from Fairy Tail, if it includes her. I have no love in me to give, lol. I got all the love for my what's it called? My fictional characters. My gacha money. Naturally, I was thinking of you. Oh my gosh, does she like me? Naturally, because we're right there. We're the only people right there. She says it so easily, as though you ought to have suspected as much, and indeed, part of you did. You wanted to believe, yet part of you was afraid to. She's so gay. I mean, look at her! Look at her! Would you not? Well, you guys are probably guys. I mean, if you were, like in my shoes, like, I'm just saying. You wanted to believe, yet part of you was afraid to. You did not want to be arrogant enough to assume that the princess might care for your affections. You begin to blush, your cheeks almost as red as the roses, while the princess laughs. She laughs and she laughs and she laughs, her voice clear and sweet like a nightingale song, as though you are the funniest thing she's ever seen. Like, funny as in like she's making fun of us? Or like funny as in just being around us makes her smile and giggle? I hope it's the latter. You never liked being laughed at when you dwelt within the walls of the conservatoire, but it is different with her. You have not known her for all that long, but you are already entranced by her, ensnared. She has you wrapped around her little finger. Yes! I don't mind. Manipulate me all you want. Oh my god. Like, dude, like, if you told me to, like, I don't know, to make you a sandwich, I would make that sandwich, okay? If you told me to, like, be your, I don't know, be a mat for you to walk over a puddle, I would do that. I'm just saying, anything for a beautiful woman. Wish I was a cute Yuri anime girl, dude. That's so real. Like, that's why I'm a VTuber. Unfortunately, I'm just a person. Oh my! The princess's laughter tapers off into a series of giggles as, smiling, she wipes her eyes with the back of her hand. That was quite the amusing diversion, but I've just had an idea. You look at the princess curiously. What idea? You can't tell? Are we gonna make flower crowns? You cannot even begin to guess. Thank you for the hydrate, Susan May. Hi. I just thought that all this watching must be boring you, the princess says, tossing the roses strip stem carelessly to the ground. Literally, well, it's nature of grass. Oh, it's fine. You should give it a try. Please do, it would be fun. The princess retrieves a second red rose from the bushes, deftly snapping it between her fingers, and offers it to you. I want to see what fate has in store for you too. You smile at the princess, touched by her enthusiasm. Indulging in childish games like this might not be the best use of your time, but the princess looks so very determined, you will not wish to hurt her. What could be the harm, really, in consenting? The only real casualty of this game will be one singular rose, the rose that the princess is holding towards you. You reach out, meaning to accept the princess's offering, but... Oh no! Wait, what happened? We drop it? You are clumsy, and you seize the stem of the rose with a touch too much strength. Oh. No! 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 What do you mean? The head of the rose might be pretty, but there is more to a rose than its bright red flowers. Roses have thorns too, a fact you are now being painfully reminded of. Pain flares through your finger and you gasp. You take a step back, the hem of your skirt swishing around your ankles. Your finger is stinging, and so are your eyes. Wait, that hurts! Ow! You ought to have been more careful. Not the bonk! Oh my god, first I get pricked by a rose, now I'm bonked with a hammer. I see how it is now, guys. Why were you so stupid? You poor dear. You're bleeding, the princess exclaims, alarmed. I'm gonna try to get a run going on Fruit Mountain. Catch you later. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. Yeah, thanks so much. I hope your Fruit Mountain gaming goes well. Thanks for dropping by. Then she frowns. This is all my fault. If I had not suggested this silly game, this never would have happened. Please, let me take care of you. She's gonna take care of us? We're the maid, though. And how was she gonna do that? Perhaps she meant to take a handkerchief from her pocket, with which she might staunch her wound. Princesses tend to carry handkerchiefs around with them, don't they? Silken ones? How else would they give brave knights tokens of their gratitude once those aforementioned knights have successfully slain dragons? Oh my god! Speaking of princesses and knights, I started a manga at work earlier today, about, so there's a princess and the knight. They like had their romance going in their lives, right? But then they died and reincarnated into modern day Tokyo or modern day Japan. Wait, how do I explain this? Let me just say the title. So the title of the manga I read today was, I posted a panel of it on Twitter. The princess I loved in my past life is now a middle-aged dad. A knight and a princess were in love, but they died and reincarnated into modern day society. And then the knight turns into a high school boy, but then the princess turned into a middle-aged man who was the vice principal. Oh my god, yes! Yuri cannibalism stream, let's freaking go. Thank you so much, Polly, for the follow. I don't think we've gotten to the cannibalism yet, but this game is supposed to have it, I think. I'm pretty sure, at least from the tweets I've seen from Ebihime. So, we'll see. We'll see. I do want to get eaten. Is the middle-aged dad pretty or hairy? He's like middle-aged dad with the beer belly kind of deal. And then he's got this like black silver hair. He's not like exactly like Ikemen, you know, but like, yeah. Crazy plot. How did they even find that out to begin with? Because, first of all, the knight looks just like he did in his previous life. And the vice principal, the princess's new life, he has a niece. A niece who looks just like who looks just like she did. Who looks just like the princess did. So when the knight goes to school, he sees this niece and he's like, "Oh my god, it's you, my princess, my beloved." And then the vice principal is there, and he recognizes like the name and voice. He's like, "Wait, no, she's not the princess. I am." It's so funny. Because it's kind of a running joke for the niece to get mistaken as the princess when it's actually the middle-aged man. But his inner thoughts, the vice principal's inner thoughts, are that of the princess. So like on the outside, he's a middle-aged man, but on the inside, he's like just a girl. Yaoi sucks if the men aren't pretty? I mean, I feel like a lot of the typical ones kind of follow the formula, but I will say there are a lot of good BL, yaoi, like series that touch on MLM relationships, even when they're not like the typical like Bishonen, Ikemen kind of guys. Like there's some that have like men in their 50s now beginning relationships, and they don't look like young, you know? Conversely, this Yuri suck if the women are hair. I mean, I think all women are beautiful. So all Yuri is beautiful. I guess it's like you have to consider like, I guess you want to like consider like art style and stuff like that. But I will say I do you know, and like my other books I've read, I do read a good amount of like books for the plot. Princesses can hardly dispense kisses as favors. It is simply is not done. That is what you always thought, but please hold still. This might sting a little bit. This princess is anything but ordinary. Rather than take a handkerchief out of her pocket, she instead encloses her white, slender fingers. Wait, she She's holding her hand. Dude. Dude. Premarital hand holding in my romance game? Oh my god, guys. This is scandalous. Carefully. I know. Hand holding. This is preposterous. What kind? This is crazy. Guys, oh my god. After they hold hands, what if they make eye contact? Premarital eye contact? In addition to premarital hand holding? Oh man. This game is not for the weak. How indecent. Hot. I mean, they are beautiful women, so. Carefully, as though she is handling a precious object, she raises her hand, her eyes fixed, all the while on the beads of startlingly crimson blood which are oozing luridly from your wound. Can we put a warning? A warning for hand holding? Content warnings. This game includes premarital hand holding, eye contact, flirting, which is just like, hello. She licks her lower lip. She is looking at our bleeding hand and licks her lower lip. Guys, is this foreshadowing? Are we? Then she dips her head. Dips her head in what? Hand holding alert. Viewer discretion is advised. I like that. I'm bidding this. Just so anyone who drops by can be warned. Yo, that's crazy. She parts her mouth, and with a soft sigh which borders on the sensuous, she slips your injured digit between her teeth. She's licking a finger! Dude! How is it? Aria, does it taste finger licking good? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, I don't know. This is crazy. I'm kind of nervous. Oh my god, I'm gonna... Dude. So much for princesses not dispensing kisses as tokens of appreciation. Is this advanced hand? She's licking us. Hello? This is not just advanced. This is secret technique, like forbidden technique. This might not be a conventional kiss, but feels intimate regardless. Almost startlingly so. Bro, do that to me, I'll do whatever. You want someone to lick your fingers? The princess's lips, which are as red as any rose, are enclosed around your index finger. Dude, this game is repeating the same thing happening like 5 different times. No way, she just said finger licking good? Oops. I can explain. I cannot explain. Forgive me for thinking about fried chicken at this time. Maina licks her fingers. No. The princess is licking our fingers. I do not lick fingers. Okay, I germs, cuties, you know? You can feel the warmth of the princess's mouth about your skin and the wetness of it. Nah, I think Maina does. I am suspecting she does. She's too against picking feet. She's too against licking fingers. Okay, would you guys lick fingers? Well, maybe your own fingers, but would you lick someone else's fingers? Like if I'm eating KFC, yeah, I would lick my own fingers. Like if I was eating like buffalo wings, yeah, what's stopping me? But like if you eat buffalo wings, I'm not gonna lick your fingers. Now that's gross. But like the sauce, you know. If it's I don't, wait, what? What do you mean you just had a... Wait, what am I talking about? What am I asking? What's going on? Listen, I just got here. What is happening? We're talking about licking fingers. Okay, let me explain it. Zeko, thank you. Welcome. Hey, this isn't League. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what League of Legends is. What? Maina, remember you were on Twitch. Yeah, we're talking about like fried chicken and licking finger licking good. I'm sorry I can't watch it if he's if it has hand holding. Yeah. You're talking about KFC, finger licking good. But yeah. These sensations make your whole body quake. You did not expect this. I don't think anyone expected this. Polly, that is never gonna happen. Tremulously, in a voice which wavers, you ask the princess what it is she is doing. Ooh. Hand holding in this not this Minecraft server. Preposterous. Mine has to figure out whose hand is whose? Wait, what kind of... Wait, what are you talking about? I thought we were talking about fried chicken. Any degenerates? Only... No. This stream is for wholesome say-so people, okay? I am the representative of all things wholesome and say-so and pure and innocent, okay? If that is incorrect, if I am not wholesome, then someone will strike me down right now. See? No, not that spelling. No, not that spelling. The stream is titled Yuri Cannibalism Keyboard. Well, check again. Check the stream name again. I don't know what you're talking about. Mina, are you sure you want to say that? No one's gonna strike me down, right? What could possibly... What happened? Oh, it's... See. You are actual so down back. We're gonna smite you. Wait, smite? Does someone say smite? Did you guys know that smite is the name of a summoner spell in League of Legends? Are we talking about League of Legends? Should I play League of Legends right now? Smite, yeah. It's for junglers. Yeah, it's a summoner spell that junglers in League of Legends uses to strike down their enemies. And then if you have smite and there's the dragon open and the other team's fighting the dragon, you can go and steal the dragon by smiting them just in time. I was talking about the other mode. If you push your league, I will unfollow. I haven't been gifted a summon, therefore been summoned to bully and hit on Mina. Hey, Stinky. Look. Let's start our first message. Let's start our introductions with a hello, a hi there. Wait, Mina, look at the thing I sent you because you mentioned smite. Where's the channel point redeemed to cure of LOL? Oh my god! Wait. Okay. What if I had a redeem? What if I had a redeem where if you redeemed it, I will not play League of Legends for 24 hours? No, not for a week. I cannot do it for a week. Not for a week. Only face, no, I don't think that, but it's cold. Yes, for a week. Okay, if it's for a day, it won't be that much. How many channel points would that be? Okay, the thing is, I was debating. I was like, I was coming up with like new redeem ideas, and one of them was like, what was it? I added the Doodle Microsoft Paint Doodle one for 5K. I think 5K is an okay number. How to hit Mina? I have the bonk redeem, but that's it. Girl, yeah, you got so much Yuri you need to play. I need to finish Steins Gate. I need to finish this Yuri game. I need to finish Devil May Cry. I need to finish Love Curse. Because you don't stream daily, so we can't change it. Just believe so and just wait. Oh, okay, okay. Wait, a week then? I can't ban you for 6 days, almost 7. Do I say it? Do I say it? Do I say the cringe line? Sao bai, sao bai. Only Viet people would know that one. I will not quit League forever. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. You need to start a type. Oh shit, I do. Mina girl kisser lilac. That's my middle name. That is my middle name, I guess. Salvai, chef, what's wrong with your friends? I don't know how to Vietnamese. Do it, ban Mina from her own channel. Wait! Whoa there. Chef, time Mina out. Wait, can you even do that? Can I be timed out for my own channel? Oh, wait. Oh, thanks for the bong, Charlie. How does that work? Can I really be timed out for my own chat? No, you cannot. Thank goodness. Ha! 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 In your face, guys. Tyranny. It's me. I'm the tyrant here. Wait. Oh? Sorry, guys. Mina, by the way, you should do a vanish command. How do I do? Wait, actually, wait. I'll look into the after stream. If there's instructions, send them to me. Then I can try that. I can help you later, yeah? Okay, okay. What was it? I was debating on redeem. I was like, okay, I could do like one for like cosplay picture, like a cosplay selfie, but I cover my face, and I would leave that post up for like a period of time, and that would be like a really big redeem. But I was like, do I want to do that? My thing is, I have so many cosplay pictures. Me? Me? You guys would? I mean, like, I will keep the post up for like a week or something, but like, I'll let you guys create yeah, like a cosplay selfie. I'll like post it on like my main Twitter for like a week or so. So then, because like the ones you did before, no, if you mean the booba trend, the badonker trend, then no, not like those, like regular selfies. But like I cover my face so you can see the wig and the outfit, or the upper, like the top part of the outfit. But that would be like a really big one. Okay, yeah. What do you mean okay? What do you mean okay? We're expecting different ones. Oh? I was confused because like, is she really gonna? Oh no, I am not face revealing. You guys. Right now, the only people who know what I look like. Oh no, I'm just confused. Okay, okay. The only people who know what I look like is like the 2 people I met at Anime Expo, plus my IRLs. Mine have 5 minutes earlier. I am the splitting images say so. Don't worry about it. I am wholesome. I am wholesome. I have lots of wholesome cosplays. Here's a wholesome cosplay. I am glad one of your IRLs is your mod. Yes. Yawn, wherever you are. I appreciate you. Like that's oomph and IRL. So I do not have to know your face to watch out for dox photos. Oh, I guess I gotta be careful now. I gotta be careful now. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but like, I will do a little glare. Oh, the princess glances up at you. Her mouth still enclosed around your finger. Didn't I tell you? I'm trying to stop the bleeding. That is way above my pay grade as a mod. Yeah, true. All you guys get is my appreciation. Yes, you gathered as much, but... Oh.
Self-voicing disabled.
Is there a problem? I'm not making you uncomfortable, am I? Well, you appreciate this? Yeah, of course. You guys are my friends and my mods. Okay, never mind. That is enough to pay me for me to do anything. Oh my god, chef! Stand up! Stand up! What do you mean? That shouldn't be how it works. Wait, no! I'll pay you guys to... Oh. I am a very cheap man, lol. You know what, you do you. See, I would be like, whatever minimum wage is, and multiply that by like 10, be like, okay. I want this much. It is not, you say, that she's making you uncomfortable, per se, but this is rather awkward. You did not expect it, that is all. And is she not worried that this is unhygienic? Exactly! Unhygienic? Maina is a $75 an hour kind of... Dude, if I can make $75 an hour, I will quit my job. And I would if I... Sorry. I just saw Chef's DM. I'm ignoring that. It was... Sorry, I hate it here. The princess blinks. She is the very picture of... Oh, she's just like me! She's just like me! She's just like me! The princess blinks. She is the very picture of innocence, like me. Which is funny, really, given your finger is still nestled on her tongue. Oh, okay. I think it would be a good change. Would that get you to play League? Is that it? Is the MC not aware that she's talking to a cannibal vampire? I don't think so. I don't think she knows yet. I think we're blissfully unaware. Is it cannibalism if a vampire eats you? I don't know, but I welcome it with open arms, okay? She's just like me. You just said you wouldn't lick fingers. No. No, I meant she's just like me. As in she's the picture. She is the very image of innocence. And I think I'm pretty innocent myself. My... No! Oh, I'm not licking fingers! No! Fingers... I don't know anymore. I would not lick your fingers anymore. I don't know what you mean by that exactly. But I've heard this is the best way to take care of cuts. My nursemaid used to do this for me when I was a child. It's what you're supposed to do. And yes, your voice catching in your throat. Did her nursemaid keep staunching her wounds with her mouth when she grew older? I don't know why you think I would let you... Back? Wait, what? Back you fingers? No, It's like, don't do that. No. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't. I actually don't. Well, no. But my nursemaid was dismissed when I was 8 years old. That's the normal way of things. I had my lady's maids to look after me then. You guys hate me. How very interesting. And did they ever clean her wounds like this? Why is Colonel Sanders the face of KFC? Incident Maina. Guys. Do you guys know what game I want to play? Do you guys know what game I want to play? Do you guys know the KFC dating sim? I already played it, but yes. Is it good? Is it so funny? Okay. How wait, is it something I can play in like a couple hour stream? So, hi, welcome, Kuro. Wait, I'm looking at KFC dating. Yeah, the game is called I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger looking good dating sim. Oh my god. It's free to play. Guys, it's free to play. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. I shouldn't. No, but these. Oh my god. Okay, I can't. You should. Okay. Let me focus on my Yuri first. It's free. The game is free, chef. I think it's free. I'm pretty sure it's free. It's fine. No, the princess says, smiling mischievously, because I'm not clumsy enough to cut myself, silly. If they don't look in the sun. Now that was quite the sharp retort. You did not expect it. Your face turns even redder, if such a thing is possible. Though this might perhaps be to your benefit. With some luck, all of your blood will flow to your face, rather than to your finger, and your bleeding will stop. Has it stopped? Your injury was not a deep one. There should be no need for the princess to keep on suckling, but she still is. You are not accustomed to intimacy of this nature. It is making your heart flutter. If the princess knew what her mouth was doing to you, what? You are sure she would not be so very familiar? What? Oh my god! You are sure she would not be so very familiar? I don't think so. What? Okay. You feel quietly, crushingly confident that she would scorn you for your feelings and deem them unnatural. Oh, because we're gay. But she says she likes us too. It will not be the first time. At this point, you should be used to rejection. It still stings though. It stings much, much more than any thorn or any rose ever could. Okay, there's an ad. Let me take a quick break. I'll be back. I'll be back within maybe. Let me just BRB. Okay, I'm back. Yippee! Yum yum yum. Guys, this game is so Yuri-ful. I'm a happy villainess. I'm gonna wait for the ad break to be over, then I'll resume the game. But I just want to come back a little bit earlier. Yippee! Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are. So we just. Hi, chef. So we just had the oh so beautiful princess help us after we. I felt lost in the dark without you. Dude, if I was there too, we would both be lost because I too am also directionally challenged. Remember when I went to New York with my friends earlier this year? What's it called? I had like Google Maps pulled up and everything with all the subway lines. Oh my god, I was still lost. I didn't know shit. I'm just wandering around like, this looks like the way. Walks down a random street. Oh, this way, that way. I don't know anything. The days pass, following your misadventures in the rose garden, in a relaxed, unhurried sort of a manner. Your mad dash through the forest is beginning to feel like a distant memory, so much so you can scarcely recall the raw, naked fear you once felt as you fled for your life. There's no rain to be had while you are working for the princess. You would have nowhere else to run, and in any event, there is no longer any reason to run. The shadows which once tormented you have, at long last, begun to recede. You can scarcely recall, as you lay down in your bed, the petty cruelties you were subjected to by your classmates at the conservatoire. They no longer matter. Your attention is focused, not upon yourself, but upon the princess. The more time you expend with her, the more you come to care for her. You have become quite besotted with her, but you are yet to realize it. Well, I never. How very ignorant can one girl be of her own feelings? The princess is not half so ignorant as you are, though, despite having spent her whole life within the palace's walls. The weight of her own feelings are not unknown to her, and during one stormy night, she chooses to make them known to you. Wait, she chooses to make them known. Is she? Guys, is this it? Is this it? Is this it? You are in the princess's chambers later. Perhaps. Then you ought to be. Later than is strictly appropriate. It is dark outside, and there is little save the light of the moon to alleviate it. That's and the fire which crackles into the gate. You have only just finished stoking that very fire, and now you rise. You look to the princess, who is lying in her bed, and you bid her a good night, as you have many nights past. With a neat curtsy, you turn to leave, but the princess's plaintive voice gives you pause. Wait, dear one, do not go. Not just yet. Perplexed, you pause, then look back at the princess. Though she is smiling, her expression is unusually warm. Is she all right? Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine. It's just nights like this, which make me feel a little out of sorts. Out of sorts? What do you mean by out of sorts? And what, you ask, does she mean by that? Only that it is very cold and very dark. You know what we should do if it's cold and dark? You know what? You know what to do. I know we already made eye contact and held hands. But what if? Just what if? We, share the same bed. Is that preposterous? And it is very windy besides. I'm afraid there'll be a storm later. A storm? It was awfully cloudy earlier when we went out for our walk. The princess is not mistaken about that. The sky, when the pair of you promenaded throughout the gardens earlier, was gray and steely, the winds bitingly cold. You can hear the wind rattling mournfully against the panes in the princess's bedchamber. The princess's castle is built of stone, and it is well fortified, but even with the fire, it is rather cold. You do not like to think of how much chillier, by comparison, it will be in your own humble bedchamber, which is not fortunate enough to have its own fireplace. It might sound childish, but I've always found it hard to sleep on stormy nights like this. Oh, it's her. Wait, it might sound childish, but I've always found it hard to sleep on stormy nights like this. They make me feel uncomfortable. We are gonna sleep together. We are. We're sleeping together. We have to. You look at the princess with no small degree of sympathy. No longer clad in her bright red dress, she looks oddly, uncommonly vulnerable. Will she really be all right? All right, all alone in her oversized bed? In her high-ceilinged bedchamber? You know it is silly of you to contemplate such a query. Why would she not be all right? There's nobody in the castle to hurt her. But still, you fret for her. As her lady's maid, it is your job to fret for her. You would never want your mistress to feel unhappy. You ask the princess what it is she would have you do, and the princess perks up at this. Pleased, perhaps that you are taking the initiative. Sleeping together like same bed, different blanket, or same blanket? It has to be the same blanket. We need the maximum warmth, the maximum body heat, you know? I wouldn't like to take up too much of your time when it is so very late. But would you mind sitting with me a little while longer? And reading to me? Provided that you can, of course. This is a fair enough question, but your pride bristles regardless. Hastily, you assure the princess that, yes, of course, you would read. I love to read! I love to read books. This is perfect for me. You were a poor student in many aspects of the conservatoire, but you had something of a gift when it came to the literary. Wait! Is this game about me? I love books. Reading books is all you have ever been any good at. Exactly me. Oh, I see. I suppose I should have known. You're so incredible. I sometimes wonder if there's anything you can't do. The princess's high praises make you flush. Awkwardly, you look away. Being able to read, you assure her, is not such a great feat. Perhaps it isn't where you hail from, but it is here. Very few of my old servants could read, and I certainly couldn't read the books that I like. This is us. Wait, who wants to be my princess? I'll be the maid. Who wants to be my princess? Wait. That means... I take that back. I don't want you guys to eat me. I don't want you guys to eat me. This piques your interest. I want to be the princess? Why do you want to be the princess? Intrigued, you ask the princess what books exactly she likes. Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm fond of fairy tales, you see. Old ones from centuries past. Why can I not be a princess? I mean, why do you want to be the princess? I guess you could be. I think you would make a pretty princess. I think anyone could be a pretty princess. I have a collection of them here, the princess says, indicating a book on her bedside table, as thick as a mortuary slab. The book is old, though, and the bindings are weak. The pages brittle, the writing woefully old-fashioned. I didn't trust any of my past service with that book, but I think you would do a good job breathing life into those old stories. Would you mind reading to me for just a brief while? Please, dear one. Oh, please. The princess's request seems a simple one expressed sweetly so. Much so, you see no reason to refuse her. You take a seat beside the princess upon her luxurious bed, which sinks beneath your weight. Then you retrieve the leather-bound book which is resting upon her bedside table and spread it open. The pages of the book are very brittle, like the princess said, and the bindings of the book are loose. You can feel, in the heft of the book's manifold pages, the weight of the ages concealed within it. How old is this book? Perhaps it is as old as the castle in which she resides. It is with a quiet voice, hesitant at first, that you begin to read to the princess a tale of courtly love which culminates in a lavish wedding ceremony. All the while, as you read, the princess listens to you, enraptured, hanging, or so it seems, upon your every word. Once you reach the final phrase embossed upon the pages of this aged tome, and they lived happily ever after, the princess sighs as though this tale has touched her very soul. Would that there was a handsome prince to marry me, she says somberly, or, better yet, a beautiful princess. At this point, I think I would even settle for a lowly scullery maid. Maid? I'm a maid. I guess you could say I was made for this. Ha, princess, me and you. You blush at this idle remark and mumble, softly, that this would not be proper. The storm outside is still squalling, and you have never been one to raise your voice. You do not expect, therefore, that the princess will overhear you, but she does. I wonder if she wants me, can't be sure. I know! How do I tell her that, how do I, vaguely tell her that I'm interested? But, I don't want to, spoil it, Like, how do I tell her I like her without confessing? Because so that she can make the move. Is that how it works? She observes you, her head resting against her pillows, and says, "And what would be the problem with that, As my maid, shouldn't my happiness come before any silly ideas of propriety?" Well, of course, you reply, before a princess to marry a scullery maid. You're still hung up on about that? The princess titters. Don't pay it too much heed. I'm just talking to myself. As if anything like that would ever happen, when there is no priest around who would officiate it. Okay, so I guess we don't need anyone to approve of us except us, right? You think there are greater issues with the princess's plan than the lack of a priest, though she does present a good point. The castle is an empty one. Even if the princess were to find somebody that she loves, there would be nobody to make such a wedding official. You cannot help but feel like you have avoided a good deal of nuisance. But by the same token, do you not feel a touch disappointed? Well, never mind. That was a nice story, the princess says, but I'm not sleepy yet, and it's still storming outside. Won't you read me one more? You would not mind, you reply, but it is getting late. You really ought to return to your own chamber. I know, but can't you find it in your heart to read one story to me? Just one? You could choose a short one, I won't complain. You have some doubts about that, but as before, you cannot resist the princess's demands. It's because she's so cute, I can't say no. Yeah. It is not, you think, because she's a princess. Though that is, of course, a part of it. But because she is, well, radiant. You would not, you think, as you turn to the next story recounted in this aged compendium, want to upset her. You would rather cut out your own tongue. Please don't do that. Please don't cut out your own tongue. I need to keep streaming. If I cut off my own tongue, I wouldn't be able to talk. You read another story to the princess, which is of a similar vein to the last. Impossible adventures culminating at their close in a happy marriage. This tale delights the princess just as much as the tale you read prior, and she begs for another. And then another. One bedroom story soon becomes 5, and even then, when the candles which flicker on the princess's bedside are close to guttering out, the princess is not satisfied. Like a grasping, greedy child, she has never heard of moderation. When she wants something, she seeks to glut herself with it. Her only request out of more. Hey, that's why whenever I play League, I'm always like, one more game. Not to relate everything to League of Legends. I'm addicted. If she were less comely, perhaps her inability to adhere to the word no would be seen as a character defect. The princess is very comely, however, and so when she makes her next request, you almost agree offhand without considering the ramifications. I think I could go to sleep now, but the storm is still raging. I feel lonely on my own in this big empty bed. She's trying to play it off. She is trying to play it off. She is trying to be settled. So, I know. The princess's eyes lights up like the night sky in a thunderstorm. Why don't you sleep with me? Oh, wow. It is so stormy outside. I feel kind of alone. I'm kind of scared of the thunder and the storms. Oh, golly. What if there was a solution so that you could be with me without me being scared? Oh, I know. Let's share a bed. You stare at the princess, your eyes wide as goose eggs. Slowly, you blink. Then, just as slowly, you bid her to repeat herself. Didn't you hear me? The princess giggles. Maybe you've been so busy cleaning up after me, you've neglected to clean out your own ears. I said, dear one, would you like to sleep with me? Oh. Guys. Oh my god, guys. It's happening. Still can't be sure what her intentions are. Oh my god. I freaking said that line out loud. If you guys are like, damn, I should sleep, but I don't want to, just replay this VOD and then go to sleep. What is the name of this game? This game is called It Gets So Lonely Here. I have it in the stream info, the game title. It's by Ebihime. If that is the question she truly means to ask, then it is easy enough to answer. So say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Of course you would like to sleep with her. It would be an honor. But would it really be alright for you to accept such an invitation? Just do it. Just do it. There's no one else in this castle. It must be a gross breach of protocol, surely, for a lowly domestic such as yourself to share a bed with a princess. You sit upon the princess's bedside, fretting, while she observes with wide, beseeching eyes. She is waiting. Well, what's the matter, dear one? Why do you tarry so? Could it be... The princess's lower lip begins to tremble. Don't you want to lie with me after all? Oh? Okay, if you say so, if you insist. The sorrow present in the princess's voice and then her face makes you feel awfully guilty. Hurriedly, you console her. You tell her in no uncertain terms that if she truly wishes to partake in your company, then you have no qualms with it. Why would you? Well then, don't just stand there dilly-dallying, silly. Come and join me, come. And that is what you do, after returning briefly to your own chamber to change into your nightgown. Once dressed, you waste no time in returning to your impetuous princess's side. She is already lying in her glorious four-poster bed, awaiting your return as though you were a knight errant gone away to slay some wicked dragon. The princess giggles when she sees you. In your haste to change, you have made a hash of the buttons, and she bids you to come. Oh, is she gonna fix her buttons? Let me fix that for you, silly. Yes, she is. Oh no, you say, I couldn't possibly let you do that. I am but a servant after all. Should it not be your job to dress her? Maybe so, the princess says, but I don't mind a bit of role reversal. It makes things more fun. You try a few more reputations. But in vain. The princess summarily discards all of them. Quite at the princess's mercy, she might be even more stubborn than you are. You capitulate to her demands. You let the princess Wait, what? Whoa. This is getting intimate. This is getting crazy. Guys, I need to mentally prepare for this. I'm not ready. Guys, I feel like this is gonna be a wild scene. Oh my gosh, she is unbuttoning her dress. Maybe we're gonna have some say gex after this. You let the princess unbutton the front of your nightdress, then rebutton them, so the fabric of your plain gown is drawn shut. Satisfied with her handiwork, she has very elegant hands. The princess draws back and pats the mattress beside her. Now, come in. It must be horribly cold out there, but these sheets are warm. Maina, what? I didn't say what happened? What did I say? I don't know what you're talking about, chef. What's going on? Coyly, the princess smiles. And so am I. Wait! Wait, look. It must be horribly cold out there, but the sheets are warm. And so am I. You feel warm yourself as you slide into bed beside the princess. Your face is as red as the gown the princess so often wears, as red as the roses in the castle's grounds. All the while, your heart is fluttering. Does the princess know what an effect she is having on you? Surely she must. How could any woman be so blind? There, the princess exclaims, once your body is lying beside hers. That is so much better. Do you feel cozy now, dear one? You swallow and, with a shaky voice, you reassure her. Yes, you are cozy. You are quite cozy indeed. Very good. The storm might be raging outdoors, but it can't get us here. I know. When I'm with you, I'll be safe. It's strange, but... The princess reaches out, then takes your hand in hers, twining your fingers together like a chain. When I'm with you, I feel so very light. It's as though nothing in the world can hurt me. You make me feel safe. So I want to make you feel safe too. I'll take very, very good care of you. I promise. Wait. She wants to take care of us. You return her smile with one of your own, touched by her thoughtfulness, though something about her promise does make you wonder. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, chef. I'm not thirsty or anything. I'm just drinking water. Uh-huh, I just noticed you were a little parched. Yeah, nice observation. Yeah. Should it not be your job to look after her as a domestic? In a way, the princess replies after a pause. But you've been taking good care of me already. Now I need to return the favor. As a princess, I'm supposed to look after my vassals. It's all part of the job description. You were unaware that being a princess came with a job description. Yeah, how do I apply to be one? How do I apply to be a princess, guys? Maybe I don't want to be a villainess anymore. You thought the profession came with far fewer written responsibilities and far fewer forms assigned than, say, becoming a doctor or an astrophysicist or a mathematics professor. Fuck off, missile. We're getting. Wait. I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay, Jari. Buy a castle? Oh, okay. How do I get one? Where do I get a castle? I hear you can find it on LinkedIn these days. Oh my god, guys. My LinkedIn profile. Currently employed at being a villainess. Looking for opportunities to be a princess. Maina, you should look at what I sent you. Sorry in advance. Wait, what? Okay, I'll look at it. Should I be nervous? Should I be? Well, you said you apologized, so I should be nervous. What the? No! 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 Can I even? Wait, can I show this? I don't think I can show this on stream, right? What the hell? Oh my god! You took your time to edit that. Nah. I always take my time to edit things. I can post in the server if you want. Yeah. I'll post it in the meme section. I have years of bad. See your face. Oh man, oh man, oh man. You tell the princess this sleepily and she laughs. You do see some funny things, dear one. I think you must be tired. Rest your head. You've been working so hard. I think you deserve it. Yes, you think. Only half conscious. You think you deserve it too. You have been working hard for a long time. Have been running for even longer. But now, at long last, you feel like you can let your fears go. Your eyelids begin to droop, your body beleaguered by a sudden, all-consuming fatigue. Aww. And, in a quiet, understated sort of way, your consciousness is conveyed to Morpheus' kingdom. I know! Your sleep is a deep one, despite the storm which rages outdoors. You slept with a vampire? Yes, we did. Wait, I don't think she's a vampire. But, like, we slept with her. Hi, welcome, Kenneth. Hello, I hope everyone's having an amazing and wonderful day. Now, that's what you call a stream title. It's wholesome. It's wholesome. That's what matters, right? Yeah, the stream title is pretty much what describes our stream. We're playing Yuri game. May or may not have a red flag cannibal, but wholesome? No. Wholesome. Wait, do I have a lisp? I don't think so. Nah, I was just making the lisp up. Okay. The wind is howling like a couple of wild cats, both locked in a vicious and bloodthirsty bout to the death, but you do not hear it. swaddled by the warm blankets about you, and soothed by the princess's presence. You are immune from all the ills of the world. I went super silent. I got scared for a second. No. Okay. Okay. I don't. Let's not make it quiet. I will not shut up. I will yap and yap and yap and yap and talk and yap and yap and talk and never shut up. Mina was just distracted by Discord for a second. All is not good. If anyone is in the Discord server, do not look in the memes section. Okay, okay. I like how you just believe that. When you are with the princess, you feel safe, secure, and yes, you even feel loved. I feel loved. Oh my god. I gave you too much power, chef. What now? It is a pity then that these feelings do not last for very long. I just want to be loved. I just want to be loved. Who is gonna love me though? No? Wait, are we in a cell? Are we in a cell? I am only here to spread the Mina love. Yeah, the finger looking good, Mina love. I don't know. We'll have to do it now. Oh no, guys, I'm scared. I'm scared. Guys, I don't know what to do now. You know that something is wrong. Catastrophically so. The moment you open your eyes, suddenly not so hot. Stop. She locked us in her dungeon. She's freaky like that. I don't know. Did you get dungeon? I think so. Okay, maybe if sleeping with a princess is too good to be true, maybe don't do that. When the wholesome beauty scene, Mina, she's gonna eat a whole lot of you. I'm gonna be a donut. Your thoughts are hopelessly jumbled, but you are certain that when you fell asleep, it wasn't a bed. A nice warm bed, no less, beneath soft, comfortable sheets. Wait, what? You are not lying in a bed right now, though. What are we if not long donuts already? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to question my life's existence like that. You are not, in fact, lying at all. No. You are standing, instead, against a cold, hard wall made of stone and skeletons! And skeletons! And dead people! Donuts are tasty? Yes, they are. Those are some pretty cool skeletons! I don't want that! I don't want that! I'm scared. This is kind of hot. You guys think that me getting locked up in the dungeon with skeletons is hot? The curve of your back is pressed against the wall so intimately you can feel its icy chill seeping through the fabric of your nightgown. Hey, so do we agree on a safe word? I don't think she's following the safe word. Do you really want us to answer that? Actually, I don't think so. Yes, exactly. Oh my god, you guys. I do not match your freak. I'm just a girl. Your feet, which are bare. We are bare feet. They bet. You know what? For this dream's sake, I hope they don't show us that. Are similarly pressed against cold, unfeeling stone. They feel so frigid you cannot help but tremble. You are trembling so much you can feel your teeth chattering together. They sound like castanets. The sound is almost jaunty as it echoes through your cell, for that is, indeed, where you are, a cell. The princess's bedchamber, wherein you fell asleep, is a thing now of the past. You are standing instead. You realize, with a sharp start in the cell of some great underground dungeon. You swallow, and when you do, you can taste something bitter on your tongue. Your stomach's beginning to churn with anxiety. You feel like you are going to be sick. A feeling which wells up inside you to a staggering degree when you catch notice of the stench. You are not, you realize, the only one in the dungeon. There are others here, others attired in the simple black and white outfits of servants which look much like the dress that you once wore. I can't match your guys' freak looks at the stream. Dude, the word wholesome is on the stream title. What do you guys mean? I'm wholesome and say so. The others who are with you, however, in this expansive cell, manacled to the walls, are in no fit state to speak to you, nor to tell you of their plights. They are all unfeeling, unseeing, unbreathing. They are all dead. Not the BGM! Not the BGM! Guys! Guys, I'm scared. You cannot approach these servants to check their pulses, for you yourself are restrained. But even if you could, there would be no point. There is no way any human could survive the wounds which have been inflicted upon these sad, slumped bodies because they are skeletons! They are skeletons! Over there, you see a woman slumped, the front of her once white apron stained with blackish blood. There is a gaping wound in her stomach, one through which her entrails have half escaped in some sort of burgundy goop which might once have been pale pink. Ah, they drew the skeleton skulls kinda cute! Kinda cute! Wait, so if I die like that, would I have a cute skull too? Wait, actually, I don't want to find out. Let's not find out. Let's not find out. There is another woman slumped beside the first of a smaller stature. She is skinnier. Maybe she is not a woman after all, but an adolescent like herself. She might even be younger. The girl's age, or lack of, did not prelude her attacker from inflicting upon her horrors. Alas, for her body is even more mutilated than the first. They just didn't bother to take this apron off of the skeleton on the forward. Look, that one looks too neat. Maybe, I don't know. Her body is peppered with even more wheals, and her face has been half smashed in. Only one eye remains, staring fixedly at the wall opposite her, in the ruined remains of what was once her skull. Over there, you see a woman who was missing both her arms and her lower jaw. Over there, you see another who is missing her entire lower half. Where have her legs gone? I don't know. I don't want to know. You have no idea, and it's gonna stay that way, because I'm scared. The injuries inflicted upon these bodies are ghastly, but their advanced decay is enough to turn you on. You know not how long these carcasses have been lying down here, but they have begun to putrefy. You fear a similar fate might befall you, so you should stay here. No, should you stay here, you need to escape. Fitfully, you struggle against the manacles which bind you, but alas, it is no use. You cannot free yourself from the walls. Your restraints are much too strong, and you are much too weak. Panic rises up in your throat, cold and icy, while terror seizes your heart. This, too. Glacial. Thank you for the head pets and the bonk, chef. I feel like I'm gonna get bonked in the game later, too. It is obvious that escape is impossible, but still you squirm and writhe like a rat caught in a firestorm. There is little point, however, to your struggles. You succeed in nothing as you attempt to free yourself, save making the steel manacles dig into your abused wrists more sharply than ever. You gasp. That hurts. I like seeing the difference in how you play these kinds of games versus one of my other friends. I'm a chicken. I'm a coward. Wait, actually, I should not call myself a chicken after all those KFC puns we made earlier. Well, You ought to have known that would not work. The very definition of insanity is, performing a set action over and over again, hoping for a different response. In that sense, perhaps one could argue optimism is not so very different from insanity. They are very cautious about everything and untrusting, and you were like, I am already jumping into bed with a suspicious. Hey, the word cute. If it's a cute girl, it cancels out all the other red flags, okay? Cuteness triumphs over all. Now, that is an interesting point to consider. Would you not agree? No, evidently not. You were still trying to escape, you foolish girl, as if that would do you any good. The clangorous rattling of your steely restraints is starting rather to get on my nerves. You are making enough noise to raise the dead down there, and your dark, dingy cell and all your screaming is hardly helping matters. I wish that you would cease this infernal racket, but I know you will not. Nothing I say could ever get through to you. Not that you have ever listened to me in the first place. Wait, is that like... Wait, is the narrator its own character? Perhaps you would listen to her, though. What? Is she not your kind, considerate mistress? Oh my god! 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 It's my beloved. It's my cute girl, my cute princess. The girl I slept with last night. My beautiful, my princess. Okay? I'm just a lowly maid, but she's my princess. And she's coming to save me, guys. She's coming to save me. She's gonna rescue me from my misery. I believe everything she says. She might be wearing red, but I don't see any red flags there. Is she not the one who locked you down here? Let's not talk about the small stuff. Let's just understand that she is here, and I am here, and she says she loves me, and she loves me, not flower, and it means that I love her and she loves me. Okay, guys? Sorry, everyone, we lost Maina to the delusion. I'm not being delusional! I am following the facts from the story. We know that she loves me, and we know that she licked my finger, and we know that she invited me to sleep with her in the same bed, and that's pretty wild stuff. That means we're practically married, okay, guys? I'm just taking fact after fact and after fact. Okay, guys? I was a history major in college. I wrote papers analyzing historical facts and stuff like that. Okay, I'm applying my college knowledge to this game, and I'm pretty correct. Good night, Mina. Good night, Hydra. Thank you for dropping by. She's still bringing. No, It's just a game. It's just a game. It is just the game. Wait, let me grab something real quick. Let me BRB for like a quick minute. Una momento. Red flags are just rose. Exactly. Red flags are just rose tinted. I trust her. Okay, guys, I have to get a bit more. Something. Drink. I think this is where the trajectory of my life will change. Will it change for the better or for the worse? I don't know. Look, now, she has come all this way into the dark depths of the castle's cold and hospitable dungeon, inhospitable dungeon to see you. Isn't that kind of her? I think she's unbelievably kind and perfect and sweet and caring and loving, right? Oh, dear one, the princess trills, entering the dungeon with a series of light, lilting steps. It would seem like you have finally awoken. How are you? Based on all that infertile racket you've been making, it would seem like you have no shortage of energy. Balefully, you turn your head as to meet the eyes of the princess. She is standing but a few paces away, beneath the roughly hewn stone arch which bids one entry, but rarely ever an exit, to the dungeons. The dungeons are dull and drab, but the princess is wearing her favorite red dress. It is so bright and brilliant that, for a few moments, it hurts you to look at her. Once, the red of the princess's outfit made you think of romance. Now, it makes you think of violence. You must forgive me for leaving you down here for so long. That was unfair of me. I did think of waiting here with you by your side until you awoke, but... Once again, the princess giggles. A light, airy giggle which does not at all suit the situation in which you have found yourself. A dungeon is not a fit place after all for a princess. It is horribly cold here and so very drab, and there's nowhere nice and soft to lay my head. Okay, what if I sat down though, and then I would let you use my thighs as a lap pillow? Huh? I got you. And that means we could be here together forever, and you wouldn't eat me alive, right? I could have brought my pillows down from my bed, I suppose, and my blankets. But then they would have gotten dirty, and that would be a disaster. I need to be more careful. I won't have anybody left to clean up my messes soon. Not when I've dispatched of you. Oh. Once again, the princess laughs. Her laughter is light and lilting, like the chiming of a silvery bell, but it does little to alleviate your concern. If anything, it makes you feel more alarmed. Oh man. Did she say she meant to dispatch of you? Hi, welcome, Sam. Oh my god. I'm kind of nervous. Yes, that's right. Could you not tell? I thought you might have figured that out already. After waking up in a dungeon, silly. May this be the first time I see a lady be interested in Yuri rather than Yaoi. I like them both. I like the best of both worlds. Call me Hannah Montana. I love both Yuri and Yaoi. Yeah, I did. Holy shit. Did I read that right? No. You read the word wholesome, right? Still smiling, the princess takes another step towards you. With that, you would cringe away from her, but you cannot. You are completely powerless. The princess reaches out and places a hand upon your cheek. Her skin is very white, and though her touch is cool, it is less so than the frigid air in the dungeon. Though your body is aching, the princess's touch is gentle, and you find yourself leaning into it subconsciously. You wish you would keep holding you. You wish you would keep touching you. You luxuriate in her kindness as best you can. But though the princess's caresses are tender, your circumstances rather undermine them. Hey guys, Vanagon here. We are watching our first lesbian. Whoa! It is not. This is not that level. This is not that level. They have their clothes on. No, just because they have held hands and slept in the same bed. Not yet. Look, if this game was of that category, I would not stream it at all. And definitely not with that attitude, spare me. It's wholesome with the side of cannibalism, but wholesome. Well, it'll be whole until I get eaten up, then maybe there'll be half of me left. How can you relax like this? You're such a good girl. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. She called me a good girl, guys. She called me a good girl. Let me try it again. You're such a good girl, the princess says, in a cajoling sort of voice, as one might address a cat. A cat? A cat? You're calling me a cat? First? What do you mean first? You've been so lovely to me while we've been together. I really couldn't ask for a better servant. I feel as though I've been spoiled. Why then, you ask her, is she doing this? Improbable though it sounds, she must be the one who chained you up. There is nobody else in the castle who could have committed such a feat. Everybody else is dead. Why, yes. How very astute of you. I was the one who orchestrated all of this naturally. Naturally, she says, as though her betrayal is a matter of course. Naturally? Why, you ask, is this so natural to her? What does she mean to do with you? Oh, only what I've done to all my other servants. I have experience with this sort of thing, so please don't worry. I'll take good care of you. And by take good care of, she means, naturally, I'll kill you. Huh? Why does she say that so happily? There it is again. That word, which seems grossly inappropriate given all which has transpired. Naturally. There is nothing natural about this. Do you not think so? The princess examines you, her expression ponderous. It's natural to me, even if it isn't natural to other people. This just feels right. Imprisoning her servants in the dungeon and letting them die? Yes, exactly. There is a bit more to do it than that, though. Oh, of course there is. I like you, dear one, the princess says in a voice which sounds uncommonly serious. You've been good to me, like I said, and kind. For that, I will be eternally appreciative. You have been so good to me, in fact, that simply being with you is not enough. Not anymore. Your company can no longer content me. I am a greedy, selfish girl, you see. The princess's smile widens into something sinister, her eyes flashing with a fiendish fervor you have never before witnessed. And I don't want to feel you beside me. I want to feel you inside me. Um, uh, um, 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 um. Hey, hey. Let's talk things out. You and me. How about I cook you dinner and I can like leave a piece of hair in the meal and that means I would be inside you without dying in the process. Maybe not a piece of hair, but like I don't know, not all of me. Um, you still want to hold my hand, right? And we can look at each other premaritally or after marriage, We can get married. We can hang out together and do stuff. I mean, it would be nice. I know that it would be nice to be with you every step of the way, but I can hold your hand and walk with you every step of the way. What if okay. I mean, well, now thinking about it. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad if she ate me. Like, okay, I could be with her every step of the way, but like in her digestive system. Hear me out. What if? I mean, preferably not my organs. Maybe like I don't. I would prefer to be alive and not be eaten. But like, if it was the only option, I guess I could hear you out. But I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. This reminded me of the time I played Slay the Princess. You can lose. I could give a kidney. Right. Kidney donors are a thing. I could give her my kidney, and I would also have the best of both worlds. I would prefer to keep my kidneys and my appendix. You want my appendix? Okay. Um, I don't know. I'm scared. I'm nervous. I don't know. I mean, I want to be with you too. I don't know about inside you, but I could be beside you. Well, of all the things your charming captive could have said, you did not expect that. Okay, I'm gonna stop this during the ad break. I'm gonna take a quick question break. I'll be right back. Bow, bow, bow. BRB. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm back, and I am ready to get eaten alive. Actually, I'm not. I actually am not, but if it's a beautiful woman doing it, then who am I to say no? During these past 3 minutes, I have accepted my fate, and I have made preparations. I don't know. I don't know what people say. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The princess, perhaps noticing your confusion, begins to giggle, a giggle even lighter than meringue, and just as airy. It's just as inoffensive. I can see that you don't understand, dear one, but you aren't the only one. My last lady's maid said that too. Only the princess sighs, a beleaguered woe is me sigh which makes her look even younger than the scant handful of years she truly possesses. And the one before that, and the one before that, and the one before that. I thought that you at least might be able to appreciate my point of view, but perhaps not. I don't think it should be too complicated to grasp, really. But maybe my way of looking at the world is a bit unique. A bit. Just a little bit? Like a teeny tiny bit? That's what my nurse used to always say. At least when she still had the breath to speak. She ate her She ate her nurse. Oh my god. You look at the princess. Where else is there to look, really? Your eyes affix to her face. She's still smiling, but there is something sinister about her smile. Or perhaps in your anxious state, you are only imagining that there is something sinister about her smile. It is easy to see things which do not really exist when your surroundings are festooned in shadows. In actuality, however, the princess does not look any different to how she usually does. Neither is she acting any differently to the way she usually acts. She has not changed. It is only your perspective of her that has changed. Tremulously, you ask the princess what she means, a question the princess is only too happy to answer. It's simple, really. Like I said, you were wondering, weren't you? Why aren't there any guards or any servants in the castle when you first arrived here? The question has crossed your mind, yes. You are sure that the princess said her minister sent them away, though. Was it a lie? I wasn't being wholly truthful, no. I thought you would be afraid of me if you knew what had actually happened, and I didn't want that. I wanted you to stay with me. My ministers didn't send anybody away because I don't have any ministers. I dispatched of them too. How many people has she eaten? Did she know? You suppose you ought not to be surprised, but you still shudder regardless. My ministers weren't very much fun, I'm afraid. They had a lot of ideas about what I should and shouldn't do after my parents died. The princess stares at you, her eyes wide like black holes, empty, yawning abysses. So, I killed them. I killed my servants too, though I did a more thorough job with them than I did my ministers. I did not care for my ministers, you see. They were all fusty old men. But I did love my servants. I loved my ladies' maids and my undermaids and my scullery maids and my housekeeper and my cooks and my large retinue of retainers. They were like my family. They raised me in my parents' absence, and I adored them. They were so very dear to me that I had no real choice. I had to eat them. What? Had to eat them? You do have a choice. Does that follow? Not logically. No. I don't see it either. Why, you ask the princess, your voice trembling. Would you eat the people that you love? It seems a poor way to repay them for their kindness. Well, why wouldn't you eat the people that you love? I don't think there could be any greater way of showcasing one's gratitude, unless you have any better ideas. You weren't expecting the princess to turn the tables on you quite like this, and dumbfounded, you stare at her. You know precious little about love yourself, so it is hard for you to form a convincing rebuttal, but you muster up a few token arguments. You tell the princess that eating people isn't very nice, and neither is it strictly legal. Oh my god. Yippee! Welcome, welcome, Daily Electric Clown. Well, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome, everyone. We are playing. You're at the good part. Is this? Yeah, thank you for the shout out. I forgot what it was. Welcome, welcome, everyone. You're just at the good part. We are at the cannibalism part. I mean, what? Couldn't get a run past 20k? No worries. Sometimes it's a lot of luck too. And sometimes those fruits go everywhere. I don't forgive those fruits. Fruits just want to fly, exactly. That's so real. A better way to show your gratitude to your servants would be with increased wages or increased holidays. The princess listens to your arguments, her expression astute, like a student poised to take notes in a very important lecture. Once you are finished, however, her concentration fails her. Her shoulders begin to shake, but it is not with remorse for what she has done. Instead, she is laughing. Oh, dear one, that's very funny. But why should I care about the law? I'm a princess. One day, I'll be the queen. I am the law. Oh my god. That is a good point, but would eating people not turn her subjects against her? What subjects? I'm no fool, you know, no matter how I might act, and I know what happens beyond the castle's walls. I know all about the plague. Once, I might have had a populace to govern, but they're all gone now. I'm a princess and nothing but name only, a monarch without any subjects. Don't you think that's sad? I know I do. It's so woefully lonely. If she feels lonely, then why has she been systematically slaughtering all her domestics? It doesn't make a lick of sense. Dude, I don't get it either. Perhaps not. To you. Gently, the princess caresses your cheek. But I shouldn't judge you too harshly. As much as I like you, dear one, you are a commoner. Perhaps you can't understand the intricacies of my thoughts. I think I'm just scared. Privately, you doubt that anybody would be able to understand the intricacies of the princess's thought process, largely because it is unreasonable. You do not say that, though. Instead, you ask her the only question you could think to ask, with your weary throat which is sore from shouting. Why? Why, you ask? The princess blinks. It's because I don't want you to leave me, of course. Everybody leaves sooner or later, whether they have pledged their allegiance to me or not. That is simply the way of the world. People are fickle and inconstant, even to me, a monarch. Oh my god. That is why I decided to eat my servants. I had no choice, you see. It was the only way to ensure that they would never leave me. Wait, is this the strat? Is this the strat? Like, okay, I'm a VTuber, right? So what if I'm like, no, you guys cannot go to other people's chats. The only way I can get you to not leave me is for me to eat you guys. I I will jump through your screen and I will eat you guys so you don't watch any other VTuber. Is that how it works? Should I take notes from this? But actually, some of you guys might not say no. Maybe I should be concerned. I take back what I said. When you think about it, they should be grateful that I would demean myself so to consume their flesh and blood. I am a magnanimous ruler, you see, and I treat all of my subjects equally. I love every single one of you. And naturally, guys, ready? And naturally, I love you too. You have been awfully nice to me, and you are very pretty alongside it. If you were a plain, ugly girl, perhaps I would not shower you with affection quite as intense as this, but you've captured my heart. I think you're lovely. So, I'll bestow upon you the highest honor I can conceive of. I want your body to mix with mine. Then we can stay together forever and ever. The princess leans in. You can feel her soft, silken hair brushing against your cheeks. You can feel it too, the warmth of her breath as it goes against your skin. It is cold in the dungeon, but the princess's close proximity is, perverse as this might sound, something of a comfort. Her eyes are wide and her lips are so red. Her smile, meanwhile, is so sweet. I've been doing my best to fulfill the role that fate has dictated for me. But really, the princess exhales. Her eyes, which are boring into yours, are like two dark turns. Hi, thank you so much for the follow, Kira. Welcome. You came by at the perfect time. We're about to get eaten. Finally, you think you can see, in the alarming lack of light, the lack of anything, in the princess's gaze, some degree of humanity. It gets so lonely here. Title drop! Dun dun dun! But this brief flicker of understanding, which passes between the pair of you, is soon cut short. The princess dips her head. She parts her lips. The game name is It Gets So Lonely Here by Ebihime. It's a free game on Steam and itch.io. She parts her lips, which are as red as the petals of a carnivorous flower. What the bog? Thank you. You feel the princess's breath against your neck. It is warm in the icy chill of the dungeons, and you shudder from it. I'm pretty sure it's free. I'm pretty sure. Let me check one more time. Yeah, it is. It says free on Steam. So I'm just saying. It's a pretty short fun game. Okay, ma'am, thanks. I'll go try it. Yeah. Let me know your thoughts. Let's freaking go. For a few moments, you think that this overture of the princesses could be romantic in a way. But this, too, comes to a swift, merciless close. She's biting! The crunchy sounds! She's crunching! The princess's mouth is on your neck. Stop, I just said I'm just staying to bio. The princess's teeth, sharp as needles, are in your flesh. The princess is draining your blood. She is supping on it in great, greedy gobbets, like a hungry animal, one who cannot truly comprehend the harm it is causing. Even as the princess sucked from you, her arms twined around your waist, you find you cannot hate her. She is far too unworldly. You are sure, as your consciousness begins to fade, that the princess was being sincere when she spoke of her love for her past servants. This is simply the way the princess expresses this great love of hers. A love which is so very abundant, it borders upon the monstrous. Ooh, a princess vampire? Yeah, we're getting eaten. Like, not only is she sucking on her neck, she is cannibalizing us. It is a love you never thought that you would ever experience. This love of the princesses eclipses anything you have ever known before. It eclipses sanity. It eclipses reason. It eclipses all notions you might once have had of right or wrong. The princess, as you know full well, does not care about such concepts. You have always possessed a stubborn core nestled beneath your weak-willed exterior. But the princess is even stubborner than you are. In the face of her love, you have met your match. The princess draws back. Desperately, you grasp for air, but she does not give you any quarter. As before, she dips her head, her red lips redder, still with your blood, then splits apart her jaw. Her teeth, which are impossibly, inhumanely sharp, glint wickedly like knives. Then she tears out your throat. The front of your nightgown was white once. Now it is red. There is so much blood, you could smell it when you inhale, sharper than metal. It is so potent, you can taste it on your tongue. You try to inhale, but this task proves to be beyond you. What with the twin perforations that have ruptured your skin? Okay, that's not love. That's just her feeding on you, which is crazy. She said she loves us so much that she doesn't just want to be beside us. She wants us. She loves us so much. She wants us to not only be next to her, by her side, supporting her. She wants us inside of her. Your attempted breaths, when they escape your lips, sound like sad, sorry wheezes. Your whole body, meanwhile, feels as though it is on fire. You make for quite the sorry sight indeed. But you will forgive me if my sympathy is limited. You did bring this upon yourself, you know. You reap what you sow. And, in your case, you made a series of bad decisions which led to your untimely demise. Now, what do you want to do? Okay, that's just crazy. Will you accept this fate of yours and rest in peace, or will you try to fight against it? Can I save? Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if we. I kind of try fighting it. Okay. That is a good answer. I must admit, I like it. It is impressive how very defiant you are, even in a situation as discomforting as this. Now, try not to cry. Keep your chin up. This is but a minor setback in your story. Like all fair maidens, you are deserving of your own happy ending. You need only the strength to try and seek it out. Why don't we give this another go? Just try not to ensnare the hearts of any more monarchs, particularly those with unusual appetites. You were destined for far higher purposes than being an entree and there are vastly more enjoyable ways to be eaten in this world. Enjoyable ways to be eaten? Your fate is once again in your hands. Now I wonder, which path will you take? Mm. Oh, so we just keep doing these until wait, I kind of want to accept my fate. No, actually let me save here. I'm gonna load and accept my fate here. Let's see what happens. What? Really? You're fine with being eaten alive in a dark, dingy dungeon than being left to rot? That does not sound like a very satisfying ending to this particular narrative, yes? But what if that is what you want? Then so be it. Okay, I'm thinking, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna accept my fate and then end stream. And then I'll do another stream where I try the other options. Just because it is getting late for me. I do not mind indulging you. That is what I've always done after all. From the moment we first met. I have dedicated myself tirelessly to answering your wishes, and this is no different. Thank you so much for the follow. Lily? Lele? Let me know how you would like to be pronounced, or Polar. Whichever one. But we're just getting eaten right now, and we have accepted our fate. Do not be so foolish to think, though, that you can escape me. Even if your life's blood has mingled with that of the princesses, I am not going to relinquish my hold upon you that easily. I did pledge, after all, to remain by your side, come what will, fire or flood. I will never leave you. Okay, I got an achievement, a love that consumes. How does it feel to be adored so... Oh, you will never be lonely again. Lily? Okay. Está bien. Oh! I know a little... I took Spanish in school for a little bit. But I think that means you're good. But that's really great to hear. Thank you for dropping by. Let's freaking go. We just got eaten alive. we are a cannibal. we got eaten by a cannibal. Yes, it's good. Yippee, yippee, yippee. I know something. All right. I know this is the shortest stream. I do have to go to work tomorrow, so unfortunately I can't stream for too long today. I know Japanese, but I can't type it here. LOL. Oh, I learned. I read a bit of hiragana, but that's pretty much it. That's all I know. Thanks for stream, Maina. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for dropping by. It really means a lot. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find someone to raid. Okay, good luck on work. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for dropping by, guys. Let me see. Hope you get a good night's sleep tonight. I will. Thank you. Have a good night. My English is very bad. No. It's okay. It's all good. Good night stream was underrated. Ooh, I feel appreciated. Thank you. Let me see if I... Any oomfies? Oh my god. Okay, guys, we are going to raid Seisai, who was playing some Honkai Star Rail, because I'm trying to get back into the game. What's the game name again? The game name is called It Gets So Lonely Here. And if you guys want to stay tuned for more streams and content, I have my Discord and my social accounts right here. Can you do a backflip? How does that work? You mean like just spin my model? Can I do that? Can I do that? Can I do that? How do people do that? Oh, I can't rotate myself. Fuck, I can't do that. Never mind. I can't, not today. Maybe I'll figure out for next time. I see people spin their models around, but I can't do that. Okay, so I cannot stream tomorrow. I will try to stream on Friday. I will try to stream on Friday. But we're gonna go to someone else's stream. We're gonna listen to their rules, follow the rules. We're gonna be nice people, respectful people, and we are going to thirst normally over Asheville together. Hi, Ned. This is a Maina Lilac. Exactly. That's the message. And once again, I want to thank Daily Electric Clan for the raid, and I do want to thank Jari for the 10 gifted subs. Yippee yippee! Alright, I hope you guys have a nice day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!